seems sufficiently wound up. I'm just going to go ahead and fire things up, and we can, I don't know, recap or whatever from there.
Yeah, we're top of the round. We've had, God, I don't know, 6 rounds already?
6?
Yeah, maybe.
Has it been that long?
It has.
God
More
damn,
than one
this is just
person has hit the leader. So, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 marks of like, okay, his new hit point total is now this. So, and there had to be a couple rounds where Jeff and Dylan hit him. So, yeah, probably 6. So this is the top of the. We'll say top of the 6th round.
Works for me.
We're going to start with Hatch, who I think is on the deck, engaged in point blank, crossbow expert melee.
Yeah, I'm with. Oh Jesus Christ.
Pot.
I'm next to Pot. But there's
and you
also...
are both flanking while being flanked.
Yes.
And I do have marked who is doing that. So yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember. Was the big guy on the other side? He is still not. Did he ever run up and join the melee, or is he still fucking with our crew?
The big guy on the other side, the bear.
Yeah.
He put Orlando on the ground.
Okay. He also
and Orlando made his first of however many death saves.
And I don't know if you have it tracked somewhere or if it reverts after the round, but the bear did lose friend-foe recognition.
Yes, I do have that.
Okay.
Yes. But luckily he's surrounded by 2 enemies and 3 enemies and 2 former allies. So
also, just as a reminder, because I asked so many fucking questions last time, everyone should remember that it is dusk. There's a 15 to 20 mile an hour breeze. Unsure of the direction because I never asked.
From stern to bow.
Sure. But either way, there's a pretty sufficient breeze.
Yes, that one of your enemies discovered when he tried to cast, basically, concealing mists. Used a potion of some kind. That you don't drink, but you smash.
If we can't use Fog Cloud, neither can you.
No, you can't. But you're up.
I am.
You have 2 dudes there. They have both taken damage.
And I've got
one is baned.
And I've got Big Bear Fuckface is
kind of over your shoulder behind you. Yeah, he's still hunter's marked.
He's still hunter's marked. So there is that. And let's see.
And I think I said before he is looking very, very rough.
Okay, cool. I do have enough dice that I can roll for this because my cat's my wife's cat is an asshole and just keeps fucking taking them. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to start off by attempting to let's see. The guy that Pot and I are flanking. How is he looking?
They are both let's say 2/3 down.
Okay.
They have 2/3 left. Sorry.
Okay.
Down a third, yeah. But one of them is baned, and give me a just a perception check, and maybe you can notice which one is baned.
Apparently, yep.
There's a magical, mark to that.
Apparently, it was destiny because both dice were 8.
8. That's not enough to see the glowing mark on the guy's forehead.
It's 14 total.
Then yeah. One of them has kind of a faint purple sigil, kind of emblazoned on their forehead.
Okay. Is that the one that's flanked, or is that the other one? Or are they?
We'll say that's the one that's flanked. Yeah.
Okay.
Because he was one of the ones that was up there earliest, and he's one that's been poking at pot.
Yeah, but that Bane has really been working out for us, so I'm a little less. I'm a little less concerned with that guy.
But the other guy is letting him flank you, which really kind of hinders that Bane a bit.
All right, so then I guess I will. I guess I'll go after that guy, the one that is flanked.
Not the baned one.
Whichever one we have flanked.
Okay, that's the one with Bane.
Okay. Let's see. Fuck. All right. Bonus action. Recasting Hunter's Mark on that guy.
Okay.
I'll reset
I think I asked last time, there is no save, so... Yeah.
That'll reset my Hunter's Mark count.
Okay.
Because if I was able to get it up before combat started, that was unfortunate phrasing. I had
you'd be thrice wielding.
I had it down as essentially 7 ticks off out of the 10.
Okay.
All right.
So now it's starting back at 10. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I will shoot this guy. I will not be getting my third bonus action attack, but I will be using the attack action, so I do get 2 attacks.
Okay.
And I will use them both on this guy. Let's see. The one was a 17.
That is a hit.
And then the other attack is a 24.
They both hit.
All right. So that's going to be... do you need me to break the damage down, or can I just give you a total?
Total's fine.
Okay. I did not roll good, guys. That is 2, 4, 9. That is 17 total.
17. That's not bad.
Yeah, but that's for 2 attacks.
Yeah, well, that's half of what he had, so...
That's very low for me, though.
That is true, but usually you have another attack to make up for it. So.
Fair. But I've also been consistently missing with one of the 3.
Is there another...
no, that's it.
Maneuver you want to do?
No, I want to stay there and continue to be a threat.
Okay. That brings us to 20. Who's that guy? Where's that guy? Okay. This guy is attacking the Grand Wizard, and he is going to make his attack. Was I giving a bonus? There it is. 18. That will hit the wizard. Wait a minute. He is going to use his reaction to cast shield. So I was right. React, which will put him out of his range. Then it's the guy that is flanking you, Jeff, which you just saw. He just saw you lace into his friend. He is going to make an attack at you with advantage. Luckily, because that's a 13. Never mind.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Which brings us to Hal. And Hal's dancing sword is attack. I think it's right there with you guys, right? Because I had thrown it out to help Pot. So I'm going to say it's behind that guy that just attacked you. And I'm going to... Oh, that's cocked. Oh, 18 on die. So that's definitely a hit. 6 plus my 2. 8 damage to that guy. Sure. Doing simple math quickly in my head is pain. That was his sword's attack. He's still concentrating on Bane, and I am going to. I'm just going to hit that guy in the back of the head with my firebolt, which, if it hits, it'll do 15 plus 7. That's definitely a hit. So 2d10 on that. 3, 4, for a total of 7. Okay. And that's Hal's turn, which brings us to 18. Where's 18? 18 is 18 is the guy, the lady. Oh no, he's still back. This is the one I was going to do this with. He kind of flings out his cloak, and it kind of widens, or it seems to. Then you notice he doesn't. It isn't his cloak. It was just his arms, and his arms flail out wide, and there seems to be some kind of membrane beneath his arm, and his arms get really longer. And his ears get really big, and he makes this really nasty squeal, and he flaps those hands, and he kind of like takes flight up above the group, but with his now feet, he is going to slash at Al as he flies by with one attack.
What did he turn into?
Like a werebat.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got these big bat wings and clawed feet now. Kind of pterodactyl-y looking, but with more bat features. He made a shitty attack, so never mind Al. He's also Bane, so that would definitely lose. Oh no, he's Bane. That's me where I wrote bat. Never mind. But that was his turn. He is now airborne. He kind of flies off the far side of the boat, and with his movement, kind of swoops back towards the boat. He's within range of anyone with a ranged weapon. But then it's the big bear. He is he's not happy. And he has 4 people in his wake. And who am I going to go after? Actually, 5, because the bat just flew by. So I'll just roll these. No. And then one more. Okay, we'll just go with the low number because it's the only one that's not a 5. I think that's the lady. He kind of like lunges through the group pushes Al forward and Grand Wizard back, and he just kind of takes a bite at the lady. Oh yeah, with a 16 on die, he's definitely going to hit, and his bite is really bad. Oh, but if I roll a 1, that's okay. And so 8 plus 4, so 12 to her. Oh yeah, she's hurt bad. She's got dose hit points left. So the bear is kind of on top of her, kind of like barrels her over. And the guy that was fighting her from the other side is just kind of like, what the fuck? And the bear looks up at him and roars. So that guy, which is this fucker right here, does not, and he's one of the ones who has not taken damage. He is face to face with his boss. But that brings us to Al. Al, you just kind of, the bear just charged past you, bit into the lady. She screamed, and she's on the ground, and she doesn't look like she wants to get up. The Grand Wizard is contending with a guy who's attacking him, and the Omaha is on the ground as well, but he is out cold. The woman looks like she still might be conscious.
Well, I've got no way to heal them, so that's not going to matter. What was I last attacking? Was I in the group that was flanking everybody?
I think the guy you were attacking died.
Okay.
So you have the bear behind you. Beyond the bear is another dude, and then there's the guy who's now face to face with the Grand Wizard behind you.
You have taken the odd pot shot at the bear.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we'll continue with that.
His back is to you, and he's... I don't know if I'd call it prone because he's on all fours, but I'll give you advantage because he's a big target and his back is to you.
I will take advantage. Well, the first roll is a natural 20, so I do not need it.
Never mind. Yeah.
And the second roll is a 19. I'm Eldritch Blasting, so...
Well, roll the first damage. Like I said, he looks... You might want to send that second bolt somewhere else, especially if it's a natural 20. You definitely
Well, 10 on die. It's a 26.
Yeah. The bear makes one last roar, and kind of falls face first onto the lady. But as she kind of makes a squeal, his form begins to shift, and he reverts to that normal dude that began to fight, and he's kind of just laying across her. She still doesn't seem pleased with it, but she's kind of out of line of fire.
Okay.
And you have other attacks you can toss.
Yeah, the second bolt will go after...
You're kind of facing the other guy who's standing right there.
Yeah, without having to turn around, I'll go with that.
And he has no damage on him.
Okay. Well, the original roll was a 19 on die for a 26.
Yeah, I'll
27.
definitely hit.
Ooh, that is another 10, so 16.
16, awesome. Math. Don't you hate it? Okay. Yeah, that took a big chunk out of him.
All right.
That was Al. And now we have the dude that is baned in front of you, Hatch, and kind of between you and Pot.
Mm-hmm.
And you did not attack him last time, so he's going to try and attack Pot, which he has.
Wait, isn't that the guy I attacked? Because you had the other guy attack me because I attacked this guy.
Oh, you did attack this dude. Yes. Sorry. All right. 19 on die, so 22 to hit.
Oh, that'll absolutely hit.
That'll absolutely hit. Okay. And this is what's I attacking with here? Oh shit. 8 damage.
Okay.
That's him. That guy's dead.
Hunter's mark stays up.
Okay. That guy's dead. This guy is engaged with Al. So the guy that's on the other side of the bear kind of looks at you and did not like that at all. Al. He reaches into his belt, pulls out, looks like a rope of some kind, swings it over his head, and whirls it at you. I need you to make me a dex saving throw. He's throwing like a bolo at you.
Okay. 12.
12. That just misses. So it wraps around you, kind of pins your arms to you, and as it comes to its finishes wrapping around you, the 2 little balls slap into your chest and do 1 point of damage. But your hands are now kind of restrained against you until your turn, where you can use an action to try to free them.
Okay.
That was that dude, and the last dude is where the fuck is he? Oh, this is the guy that fell in the water. Yeah, he's up on the dock now.
He was already on the dock.
Well, he got to the ladder. His turn now is he climbs up on the dock, and he sees the shit going on the deck. And what can he do? Can't reach the boat. Pot dagger incoming.
Okay.
Never mind. That's a fucking 5. God, the dice suck. I only have 1 set of dice down here. I need to dig for some different ones. Everything else is up in my pouch upstairs. But it is Pot's turn.
Oh.
Dagger just whizzed by your ear hole. And you hear it, and it kind of like clangs off of the mast and falls onto the deck. It didn't even like stick into the mast. It was such a shitty show. But you look, kind of shift your eyes back quick, and you see that dude sopping wet, standing on the dock, reaching for another dagger.
Okay. But I still have a guy right in front of me?
You do.
Okay.
That we're flanking.
Yes.
Yes. Well, that's advantage. So I'll take my first swing at him. That is a 15 to hit.
15 misses. Sorry, just by 1.
Okay. I guess we're gonna do that again. Hey, look. 1 more. 16.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so we've got base damage. We've got frost damage. We've got 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. Right?
11. Awesome.
Yes. 11 damage.
All right.
Am I bonus action? No. No, I'm not. Well, no, my bonus action was my second attack. Never mind. Okay.
Bonus action was your second attack. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Well, aren't you dual wielding? Your fists.
Oh, yeah, I am. So no, I
So
still
your
have
bonus action
okay.
would be like a third attack.
Right.
I mean, we're playing liberal with the rules, but that's the way we've done
Right.
it from the start with
Right.
your character.
Okay, one more. Hey, that's a natural 20.
Well, that's worth making.
Okay, so that's 12. Now I still get the rage damage, but I don't get the proficiency or the strength bonus damage, right?
Right.
So that's 12, 14. Wow. 18.
18. That's okay. That's one more.
That's
So
yeah. Awesome.
you took big chunks out of it. That's
Good.
good. These guys don't have a lot of hit points. There's just a bunch of them. So that's where you guys feel like you're not succeeding because there's still a bunch of them. But you are making progress. At the end here, we need Omaha to make a death save. That's an 8. That's one fail. The girl is going to try and do a kind of a strength check to try to push this dude off of her. That's a natural 1. And the Grand Wizard is going to cast a spell. Where's my book? The Grand Wizard is a amateur meteorologist, so he knows fog cloud will not help. But he is hoping that a nice where the hell is it? I thought it was 3rd level. No. I'm gonna make sure that it does what I think. Phantasmal Force.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the one where I just basically make up something and people think it's real if they fail the save? Right?
Think so?
Isn't it only visible to the target as well?
Correct.
Oh, I thought that's definitely what I want. You craft an illusion rooted in the mind of a creature. It's only one creature. Yeah, never mind. I can't do that. I think his best course of action is probably pouring a potion down Omaha's throat. How's that? 5 hit points.
I love it. The more you have to track, the easier it is to get stuff past you.
Yeah, I know. But that is all of them, and back to Hatch.
I mean, not that I would do that.
Keep track of a bunch of bullshit and
No,
fail.
take advantage of you being distracted by having to keep track of so much.
I have a really big piece of paper I'm writing on.
Oh, I'm aware.
And it's like I'm writing 6 notes to 7 different people. And I can't remember which one I left out.
I guess the guy that I'm gonna like poke my head.
You got A and B.
I'm gonna
one with Bane and the other one.
I'm gonna poke my head around the one guy and look at Pot. Can you handle him?
Sure, I got him.
Okay. Yeah, it's the guy with Bane that you're beating on.
Then they're likely going to get some attacks of opportunity because I'm going airborne.
Okay. They haven't used reactions, so yeah, both of them will take a swing at you. Because you're going airborne, I don't think they're flanking you now because there's another direction. But each of them will take a swipe at you. And the one with Bane rolled an 18, so that's a 21. But -1 from the Bane is a 20.
Okay.
Does that hit?
That'll hit.
Dirty 20. Okay. And that's a 5 damage.
Okay.
That's the only one that gets one off.
Okay.
And I will mark that they've used their reaction this turn because you're the start of the turn.
So
That could be important.
We have never really had a way that we have dealt with me getting attacked in the air. How about if I make con saves like I'm concentrating on a spell to maintain flight? Because it's not.
That seems fair. That seems fair.
Because
I can live with that.
Okay. Because it's not really anything that we've like.
Depending on how high you are up, determines whether or not you hit the ground.
But I easily made it with an 11.
Okay.
And by easily I mean just. All right. Where's that fucking bat at?
He is the opposite side. Like if you fly over Al, the Grand Wizard lady, and Omaha, he's like behind them. He is actually kind of swooping towards the boat, and he sees that the Grand Wizard is kind of bent down, assisting his friend, and he's coming in claws first at him.
Yeah.
I am not ashamed to say that the bat was purposely made to bait you.
I assumed as much.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist aerial combat.
I don't care. Hey, fuckface, the air is mine. And I'm gonna.
Dare you fly in my airspace?
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to shoot this guy bunch.
Okay. So you're just how high up off the deck are you flying towards that dude, or are you just getting in the air and then getting a clean shot at him?
Can I get into the rigging and get a clean shot at him?
I would say if you got a clean takeoff without getting hit, you could probably reach. At this point, you can just get up between.
Then
you
up
can't
between.
Land. Had you got away clean, you would have just flared up there. But you got and kind of took this little momentum off your launch.
That's fine.
Just telling a story.
Let's see.
For no other reason than it makes sense in my head.
Well, I am going to take 3 attacks, though.
That seems excessive, but okay.
All right. First attack is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Second attack is a 28 to hit.
Oh, that one misses.
Third attack
Obviously.
is a 27 to hit.
All 3 hits.
Fantastic.
Now that you rolled so good on the attack, damage is going to be shit.
Most likely, yeah. 3, 6, okay. Six, 19.
19. And that is on the bat. Okay. Oh, yeah. He's not liking that that you came up to meet him. Definitely. Is that all?
That was a move, bonus action, and action. So, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure. It is the Bane's dude turn. And he is.
Is that echo coming through for anybody else?
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay, give me 1 second. Is this any better? No.
I still hear an echo.
Still heard it.
I don't hear it.
This dude is up there attacking Al, and he is going to take a slice at you. 17, dirty 20 to hit.
Sure.
For 6.
All right.
And then we are to the other guy that was in the mix with Pot and Hatch. Now you got 2 guys on you, Pot, that one is just going to watches the bird fly away, tries to take a swipe and misses. But now they're going to move into a flanking position around you, and this guy's going to take a shot with advantage. That's I'll take the 16, so a 19 to hit.
Yep.
And wow, rolled a 1, so 4 damage.
Okay.
You are still raging, right? And that lasts for 10
Yes.
rounds.
10 rounds.
You gotta track how many those are.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Because I don't remember when you did it. I know it wasn't the first round of combat. So
Correct.
that was that fucker. It is Hallibur's turn. Dancing sword at the dude that just attacked you. Nice. That's definitely a hit with a plus 5, dirty 20. 7 plus 2, 9 damage to that guy. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit that guy with firebolt. Shit, that's a 2. Firebolt whizzes past him and just kind of like burns a hole in the sail, or no, sails aren't down. Into the deck. Just kind of sputters. The dude in the water, or that's got out of the water. He looks to the group. He pulls out another dagger, but thinks better of it, and he runs up the deck, back into the street, back towards town. Like anybody notices him, looks like he may be running away or running to get help.
Air quotes on
50-50 chance for either. But that brings us to Al. And Al, you have this dude here.
Okay.
The guy that was kind of looking at the girl with designs on, or looking in the bear's face, and then the bear drops. So,
The same one I attacked on my second attack, or?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll do that again. Are they engaged with anyone currently?
They are not. You're the only one facing him. Kind of above you is Hatch, and off to your left, if you're looking at this guy, is the bat that's just kind of off the side of the side of the boat in the air a bit.
Okay. Yeah, same guys last time. It'll be a 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that one will do, Jesus, another 16 damage.
16.
Yeah.
That drops him.
Okay. Is there
Yeah,
anybody else left for my
did
second
not
beam?
like that. And then the next, without turning 180 degrees, the other guy is the bat that's flying off the side of the boat.
I'll shoot at him because 23
That definitely hits.
for 11.
11. Okay.
Tis all I got.
And this one is the one that's still swatting at the Grand Wizard, which kind of is behind you, Al. He is going to 15 plus this, 18 definitely hits. The Grand Wizard is preoccupied with his shit, so does not pay attention until he gets hit for 8 points. Oh, hey, yeah, he didn't like that. He doesn't have a lot of hit points even at level 10, so that fucker. Down to this dude. Pot, it's the other guy that's facing you.
Yep.
And he is going to try to swing with some advantages. A 1 and an 18. So I think that 18 is probably going to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
For 8 damage.
Okay.
And then it is your turn.
Mm-hmm. So the guy who just hit me.
Yeah. He's kind of an asshole.
Yep. Well, we're gonna see how good he is on his feet. I'm spending my superiority die.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We're gonna trip attack this motherfucker. So, still raging. This is round 7 of raging.
Is strength check or dex?
Well, we'll get there. I have to hit him first.
Oh, okay.
So that's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. I expend my superiority die to attempt to knock the target down. I have superiority die to the damage roll. And you have to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Yep.
Does +1. So does a 5 do it?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So that's
he's going downtown.
He is going to be on his butt momentarily. That's going to be,
Which is going to give you advantage for any further attacks, right?
yes. That is 17, 19. That is 21 damage.
Damn!
And he is on the ground.
Yeah. You just took a half-size bite out of him.
Awesome. So imagine the best cheesy horror movie way possible.
Grab a stick and twist it.
No, giant lizard folk. Am going to. I'm coming down on him. I'm going to the ground with him.
You're going down on him. Okay, yeah.
Yes, but for thematics, imagine I kind of have my hands up like a little T-Rex, and I do a little hop in the air that orientates me vertically so that I can pounce on my prey on the ground.
Okay. Absolutely. This is what we live for.
And here we go. Second attack. That is a 23 to hit.
Just misses.
Yeah. And that is 8, 10, 12, 12 damage.
12 damage.
Yes.
I won't say you chatted him because he's got several, but he's in single digits now.
He's in single digits now?
Yeah, it's not 1 or 2. It's way more than that. But
that's okay. That's okay. I feel pretty good.
Yeah, that was a good turn.
Yeah, I'm totally happy.
Grand Wizard is not taking kindly to the dude in his face, which is that fucker. He's going to just pop his hand up and he's going to cast a magic missile. And at 10th level, he can cast it high enough that he can get 4 bolts out of this thing. I think you do 3 it'd be 4 at 2nd level, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll do it 3rd level, so I get 5. Wow, those suck. A 1 and a 3. A 4 and a 2, so 4 plus 6, 10 total, and then another 2. So 12 plus 5, 17 points. And that guy, of course, had 18. He staggers back, kind of looks at the hole in his shirt, and feels the crispy flesh underneath. And 16. That's pretty decent. He lets out a. Oh, it's not his turn yet. When it gets to his turn, right. That there. The girl's going to make another attempt to try to get it out from underneath the dude with a 3. She's staying where she's at, and Omaha's on the ground with 5 hit points. Kind of shakes his head, looks around. He's got his hand on his chest, like, what the fuck? And he's gonna crawl, kind of away. But as he does, the dead dude that's on the ground here, he's just gonna grab the short sword that he's holding. And he's kind of crawling. He's got one hand wrapped around a short sword. He's kind of backs up against the rail, and he's got the short sword in front of him. He's kind of like trying to protect himself. He wasn't made for combatants. But it's going to bring us back to Hatch. Airborne fighting against another airborne unit who just got hit with a magic missile. Or Eldritch Blast from Al.
Let's see. The guy with the hunter's mark, he's still alive, right? Because that was one of the 2 that Pot was fighting.
Yeah, that's the one with 1 hit point.
Okay. Shooting at the bat 3 times.
Wait.
Let's see. Natural 20. Nope. I'm sorry. That's not right at all. I rolled way too many dice. Let me try this again with the right amount of dice.
Okay.
Okay, so the 27 to hit, 14 to hit, and a 24 to hit.
The 14 misses.
Okay. But I finally rolled decent damage, y'all, because I rolled double 6s. So that's 20 total.
Is a dead bat who falls in the water off the coast as he reverts back to his gangly form of just a syndicate dude. Does splash. That was Hal or Hatch. You got a movement.
I'll land.
Land, okay. You're kind of above the bear's corpse, or what was the bear? Hal, Grand Wizard, the lady who definitely needs to get out of there. Omaha's off to the side, and
Is there still somebody like right up on the lady?
I think Al killed her or killed that dude.
Okay.
Al. So you got a bunch of allies here, right below you. So yeah, you can drop, turn, and present a united front against the 1, 2, 3, 4 people left. 2 of which are by pot. The other is kind of still against the rail.
Then for
on the far
now,
side.
I'll land, if such a thing is possible, between the crew, our 3 people who are our crew, and bad guys, if that sort of positioning is a possibility.
It puts you in the defensive position to protect them. Yeah, that makes sense. And that brings us to. So that's that dude. Yeah, he hears this guy hears the scream of his friend, turns his head and sees you just kind of plop on the deck in front of him, and he is just going to kind of move forward and take a slash at you. With 14 total. I'll roll his Bane, which I don't think matters. So 12 total.
You didn't need to roll the Bane.
No, I didn't think so. But that brings us to Hal. And yeah, his dancing sword's going to take a slash at that dude with the. Wow, I rolled a 1 to attack the dude with 1 hit point. But I'll try to hit him with Firebolt. 18. That's definitely a hit. 9 and 8 is 17. That dude's definitely done, and he doesn't get to do his shift before he dies. Al, you're up. There's kind of a guy kind of facing off against Hatch right by you. There's a dude over by Pot, and then there's a guy kind of in the middle of the well, I guess he was the other one that was sort of flanking Pot, but he's kind of waded into the middle now since Pot went triptastic. So there's one that Hatch is fighting, and then there's another one near there that you could poke at. He's kind of on the other side of Hatch, so there's a little range. So any range spells at him would be.
Yeah. I'll go after that
Definitely,
one. It's not directly in combat with him.
Yeah.
17.
Hits.
And a 9.
Damage?
No, a 9 for my second attack.
Oh no, the 9 misses, sorry.
Yeah, I figured. 9 total damage though, so it was the same.
9 total damage. Okay. Okay, and this one is Pot. And this one is Hatch. Alright.
Alright.
That was Al. Brings us to the one that Pot is fighting. He is on the ground. Pot is on top of him. He is going to just try to... you're not grappling him or anything, right? You're just on top of him?
I'm just currently on top of him, correct?
Okay, so he can make an attack against you.
Sure.
Are you prone as well?
That's what I was going to just ask.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we
he
would
has
both be
advantage.
prone.
Well, he only got a 17, so a dirty 20 to hit,
That'll hit.
and he's going to do 6.
Okay.
But then it is your turn.
Okay, partner. Okay, so those are gone and gone. Well, guy in front of me still on the ground, bleeding out.
Yeah. I mean, you're
Okay,
laying on him. Yeah,
we're just gonna finish him off.
absolutely.
25.
Hits.
5. Damage.
7,
9.
9. Oh, you overchatted it. Yeah, he's
Woo.
dead.
Cool.
You got one's back to you. It's like kind of facing. It just got hit with an Eldritch Blast, and then
Okay.
there's one just over his shoulder that's facing off against Hatch. If
Does
you have
Hatch look to be holding his own?
I'm good.
Okay.
Huh? The other one's
I
kind of
will.
loose, but he's getting shot at.
Oh, let's get him under control. I'll go after him.
Okay. Did you roll an attack?
Oh, sorry. My mic cut out. First attack is a 14.
14 does not hit.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, next attack. Hold on one sec. I'm going to try and reset my mic. Testing.
I hear you.
Okay. I don't know if it's my mic or if I'm just losing my whole headset. That is 23.
That definitely hits.
Okay. 3, 4, 6, 8. 8 total damage.
I'm really glad you hit with the second attack, because if
Yeah?
this guy survived with just those hit points, I would have been upset. But he is dead. And it brings us back to Hatch, and the only guy left standing.
Bonus action, slide the hunter's mark over to him
Absolutely.
because the guy it was on died. And then I will make a pair of attacks.
Cool.
And miss with both of them.
Oof.
How?
Because I rolled a 2 and a 6. I don't believe a 15 hits.
No, 15 just misses.
Yeah.
They do require 16 to hit.
Yeah.
That makes it his turn,
Mhm.
and he's kind of panicking, but he is going to make an attack, or should he? Yeah. I think. Yeah, I don't think he is feeling good about his situation. But yeah, he kind of doubles over, kind of growl, and you see his shoulders kind of pop wider, and he starts to change, which is going to give you an attack of opportunity, because he's basically casting a spell in front of you.
Okay. You know what the hell? The only 20 I have not rolled. 21.
It's going to be a hit.
That's going to be 14 damage.
Yeah, okay. His change halts as he kind of screams, falls back, and you see his shoulders kind of slump again. Let me roll a con save. What was the damage? 14? Yeah.
10, yeah, 14.
He does not make the con save, so I'm going to say he drops his short sword. But it is his turn.
It always was. My attack was on his turn.
Oh, fuck, it was. Yeah, so he can't really make another action because his action was to try to change. So I can't even turn and run. Yeah, that's his turn. Well, he can. I guess he's got a movement. He could run, right?
And I've already taken my reaction, so he's not going to get another attack of opportunity from me.
Right. He's going to. He's got 30 foot of movement. He can get off the boat. He's going to turn, take a step, and kind of 1 foot on the gangplank, and it's gonna just kind of try to leap over the dock into the water. But before he does that, Pot is going to have a attack opportunity because he's going to run right past Pot. Which Pot, I think, is getting a new headset. He said, right? Is he back?
I don't think he's back.
Okay. You want to just make an attack roll for me?
Or maybe he is back. I don't know. Chad, are you here?
Yeah.
If you're here, say nothing.
Okay then. D&D on Discord, folks. It's better than nothing. My daughter's boyfriend, they were talking about playing Baldur's Gate 3, and he's like, I go, yeah, you keep talking about all these fun things to do in Baldur's Gate 3. Next step is to actually play real D&D where you have choices. He's like, I'd love to play D&D, but I don't have anybody to play with at no time. And I'm like, don't invite him to the game. Don't invite him to the game. resist the temptation to do it. And then I just said, well, me and my friends play over Discord because it's too hard to get together. Yeah. So that's where we find time. And
Chad,
instead
are you
of an
back yet?
invitation, it was just I think he bolted. I'm going to roll an attack. I'll just roll it. I got a 5, so I didn't hit shit. But I don't think it should hang on my decision. But that guy dives, gets out. I gotta make a dex. Oh yeah, he definitely can make the leap into the water, and he disappears into the murk of the dock. And for the first time in say several minutes, including the wind up to this encounter, you guys the blood stops ringing in your ears, and your senses are able to reach outwardly a little bit and notice what's happening beyond the immediate encounter. And you notice that it's kind of dead quiet everywhere else, except for in the far distance, you hear a howl.
We gotta go.
Kind of a rousing wolf cry. Kind of off into the city.
Yeah, we definitely gotta go.
Check.
Hey, there he is.
are.
Hey, there I am. Sorry.
Last guy escaped.
Last guy escaped? Okay.
Yeah, he decided he tried to shift into something. His shoulders kind of bulked up, and he was going to turn into something. But as he was already in melee, Hatch shot him and kind of halted his change. And he decided, rather than stand there and be beaten on, he turned, took a step onto the gangplank, and just leapt over the dock into the water and kind of disappeared under the other boats.
Hard to fault him for that behavior, so okay.
Yeah, it's weird when the bad guys actually do smart things.
Right. Yeah, that's fine.
So I was going to have you make an attack of opportunity on it, but honestly, he
it's
has
okay.
32. He has 32 hit points. It wasn't going to.
I'm not going to kill him.
Kill him,
Yeah.
but it was, unless you have Sentinel, it would have stopped him. So I was like, okay,
correct.
That's good.
Yeah, that's fine.
But as like I said, as the combat wears down and everybody kind of takes a breath, and you're able to kind of register things outside the immediate threat range of said combat, you notice how eerily quiet it is around the dock, around the boats, the streets, and all you hear, next to this city, this, pretty decent sized industrial city with the dock and stuff, is the lone howl of a wolf type nature. Just kind of in the background.
Interesting.
Kind of a call, or there's no response. It's just loud, or not loud, but haunting and clear through the silence of the evening.
And after
Yes,
hearing that, I said that we need to go.
Yes.
Because we did that fight once. I don't know that we could successfully do it a second time.
I'm out of a lot, so yeah.
Like I said, the provisions that you purchased have already been loaded on the boat.
Cool.
So you could disembark. The sails are up. You have several dead bodies on the deck. There's one floating in the water.
We just
getting out of here
quickly
is not something that happens, short of the last way you left a dock quickly.
Setting everything on fire as we left?
Setting the boat aflight.
Yeah. I mean, we can do that.
It doesn't last very long. It isn't, fly cross country. But it definitely gets you away from the dock.
Yeah.
And let me do a percentile roll here. Make sure he still has it. Let's see. It's a 50. chance. And look at that. I rolled seriously a 51%. So yeah, he still has the spell.
Cool.
And he can cast it. So has everybody got everything they want, or no last minute souvenirs or anything?
All the souvenirs I have are the.
You got all the ones you want as you're pushing a dead body over the rail.
Yeah. I think I'm good.
Hey, he casts his animate object, and in the interest of speed, he doesn't actually lift the boat out of the water. He just kind of like pushes it back, twists it in the water, and he starts scooting it along using its natural buoyancy to make the effort easier, and kind of magically shoves you guys on your way. As I need the rest of you to. Omaha is still a little shell shocked, sitting in at 5 hit points. I will have my handy dandy bard here hit him with cast the third. Yeah, hit him with the third level or second level healing word to get him back. That's good roll. 6, 8. Gets him at least in double digits. And then I'll hit her with another one, or hit her with one. That's not as good. Puts her at 5, so she's at 7. Grand Wizard is okay. 2 of those. Between Grand Wizard and Harlow, they get them up and situated.
Haliver?
Did I say Harlow?
You did.
Haliver. Between Haliver and the Grand Wizard, Omaha and the gal are able to get up and kind of get in a seated position. He kind of sits them on the steps there that lead up to where the God, what the hell is it? Helm is, and Haliver's asking like, "What do we need to do? How do we get this thing? Tell us what to do." And he kind of under his breath, he's definitely winded or shocked or whatever, but he tells you, how to lower the sail, what needs done. He's telling you to check the wind, and we'll just make way with the wind, just because it's expedient, faster. So you guys give me I don't know, just survival checks as Haliver kind of repeats and barks out the orders like, do this, do this, do this. And everybody's able to get, get the sails lowered, get them tied off, get everything pointed in. Haliver will take the wheel with Omaha kind of nearby, just to help him. And he's on his feet now. And he's just kind of like settling down, so to speak. But what you guys roll for your survival checks?
21.
21, excellent.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, good.
10.
10. Not as good. The front sail that Al was pulling down gets out. So your progress kind of halters a little bit. Luckily, it's just setting off, and the spell is still enacted. So you're getting a lot of movement from Grand Wizard, just kind of shoving you guys out into the bay. Then it takes the three of you kind of combined to get up there and straighten out the front sail and get it tied off and running. And as soon as everything gets hit and lined up like it should be, it seems like the boat just kind of, you can feel it pulled out from under you. Kind of, it's caught that 20 mile an hour breeze or gust or whatever, and it just takes off. You guys are able to steer into it and ride it out of the bay. As over the echoing over the water, you hear a few cries, even a couple like low growls, like I don't know, a larger animal just kind of growling over the distance. It seems like the farther you guys get out in the water, the more alive the town is becoming. And as you get out on the water and you can see kind of over the city, you see the clouds part and not a full moon, but it's one of those like is it full? Is it not full? Kind of like within the next day or two, it'll be a full moon, and you realize this is definitely not the place I want to come back to during a full moon.
Yeah, good plan. Definitely don't want to go back there.
Well, it has its charm, and they're always looking for new people.
New food.
Or recruits. Who knows? But you are setting out on another sailing voyage. I think the talk was to stop there, resupply, and then continue on across this kind of Atlantic type or large Mediterranean Sea to the other side, right? You weren't going back to the town you originally left.
Now, that original town, had we dealt with that? That was who we initially dealt with there, was a syndicate, right?
This town?
No, the first town with the traffickers. That was
you don't know
syndicate.
you don't know what they were. You just know they had people in cages, and you never really ventured into the town. You came out of that tunnel onto the boat and started carving people up. And
well, then let me direct that question then to I cannot call that guy what you want me to call him, so I'm gonna have to call him Magic Mike.
How dare you?
Yeah, that happened.
It's wonderful.
Are those folks associated with the people who had you in cages?
Is
that the same group?
I couldn't. No. I didn't see any of that before. He points to, one of the blood pools on the deck. I had no lycanthrope responses from anybody that I kind of faced off before they wrapped me up. But
okay,
who's to know? Who
All right.
I guess money is money. If someone's willing to buy, you're willing to supply.
Then we may have a bigger problem, because now we've got those syndicate assholes who are probably not fans, and the traffickers on the other side also probably not fans.
They definitely fans of each other, to at least. It's at this time you can actually maybe talk to the Grand Wizard about what they were discussing on the deck.
Yeah, what the fuck was that about?
they were they wanted to know how we came by this ship. Where's the captain? And regardless, where's their shipment? They were they knew the ship, and I kept telling them that it wasn't a ship, and he kind of waves his fingers at the side of the boat, and you notice there's some assemblage on the rails and whatnot that you're familiar with at the time, and he waves his hands, and they look a little bit different. He kind of changes them a bit, and then like kind of dismissive hand gesture. They kind of revert back to what they were. He goes, "I tried to tell him this wasn't the boat. These aren't the boats you're looking for." But they were insistent. That they were told when it came into dock who it was, and
Okay, so not
they were expecting this boat later, and it was to be filled with. He gestures to the below the deck, but full. The cages were supposed to be full.
okay. So the traffickers were supplying for these guys.
Possibly.
What are the odds that we would show up to the dock that the people that we stole the boat from were supposed to show up to?
Well, given how the rest of this birthday party's gone, I'd say those are pretty fair odds.
Well,
true.
This is a common stop across this sea. This boat is not made to make the trek across in one leg.
I'm sorry, hold on. Werewolf Island is a common stop?
Yeah. During the day.
I guess if you're a pirate, like, you know,
the syndicate, runs it, but they aren't necessarily, who knows how it works.
Okay.
I mean, your guess is as good as anyone's. You just know that the syndicate seems to be they deal in peoples, and they aren't going to get their peoples if the boat the peoples come on is missing. Which now it is.
I guess on the hierarchy of problems, the people that are supplying folks being trafficked are probably a bigger problem than the people acquiring the people being trafficked.
True. Neither are good
not
people.
Not that either group is in any way good, but it seems like the bigger threat is the group that supplies.
And I also think the win to focus on is that chain is broken for now, at least.
That is true. That's a good point. We did a damn good deed.
The supply line is definitely got a roadblock right in the middle of it.
We did do a good deed, and our good deed has now put us in the crosshairs of two different organizations.
I think that crosshair is in the shape of a big boat we're standing on right now. I think once we're off and maybe rid of this boat, that crosshair will fall off our back. I mean, isn't like this group, and he gestures. Halliver gestures to the four of us. Isn't like we're that recognizable. Giant lizard guy.
I'm just looking at Pot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Whatever you say. We blend right the fuck in.
He kind of like. Oh right. Okay, yeah, we might have a problem. I think when we hit the coast, we may need to keep moving.
Okay.
Wait, I
think I have a solution.
I think
Oh.
I have a solution. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm excited here.
I've got tool proficiency with disguise kit. I'm gonna pull out a couple of fake mustaches. I'm gonna slap one on myself, and I'm gonna slap another one on Pot. There you go. We're good.
Now
No one will recognize us.
you joke, but I hold up the book. I may have something in here. He opens it up, flips through, and yeah, that's oh, look at that. Fog cloud.
Yeah.
No. Just joking.
Yeah. Fog cloud.
Okay, yeah. With that roll, he's got a shatter spell on deck. I don't think that's going to help us hide from anybody.
Probably not.
But definitely another day's problem. So
Yes, that
the
is
boat,
future Pot.
quickly starts to put the island in your rear view. It's receding to the it's almost you can't see it in detail or even see the coast after an hour. You guys are well beyond the horn of the bay, that lighthouse that was signaling to you is it's flashing lights at you as you guys round that again, and Omaha translates, and he says they're telling us to return to the dock. I don't think we're obligated to listen.
I mean, why would we listen?
If that worked, we deserve to go back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just not happening.
Are we being pursued yet?
Not that you can tell, but you kind of got to go. So you came up onto the boat. You guys picture Massachusetts, the big hook that goes out, right? That's the
Mhm.
kind of way you approach this island. You went north around the end of that hook and into the main city proper. Now you came out kind of the backwards the way you came in, because that's the way the breeze was rolling. And you went around the horn, and it is possible to sail into the wind. It's just different rigging. And you're going around the upside. You do remember from the stories you heard talking about, there is another city or large settlement, smaller dock, more private, on the opposite side of the island, which you guys are, well out into the water, but you're still going around that side of the island.
Mhm.
The island is, you're kind of like middle of Lake Erie. You can see the coast, but you can't really tell what's on it.
Yeah.
And as it was getting dark when you left, and it's hours into your escape now, and who knows how fast word travels across the island, or who the encampment is on the other side. But I do believe I said that the other side was not part of the city itself. It was a private group. perhaps that is Werewolf Town.
Okay.
This isn't necessarily Werewolf Island.
Hmm.
But why would they have stuff delivered to the other side? Maybe it's
Yeah.
not supposed to be delivered to the other side. Maybe that's why it all looked. This boat's never supposed to go into the bay. It's always supposed to go to the other side.
Yeah. I think we need to set this boat on fire.
While we're on it.
Maybe.
But yeah, you guys you guys are making a way past the island. You can see enough of the coast to see that there are non-organic shapes coming off the silhouette of the horizon. Be it buildings or ship masts or whatever. There's structures there. Whether or not they're leaving or pursuing, you can't tell. Best to just keep making distance and reassess when you can't see.
I like that plan.
So, per the other discussion on the way here, this island is relatively the halfway point across, for all argument's sake. And it took like 2.5 days to get there from where you escaped from originally. So you're kind of guessing that 2.5 days till you get to the next landfall. And Omaha says it's actually closer to 2. We'll probably arrive there into the evening in day after tomorrow if the winds hold up. And he's got kind of he's feeling a little better now. He's got a gauge out and he's measuring wind speeds and directions, and he's trying to calculate how fast we're going. He's going below deck into the kind of the captain's quarters, but it has all the charts and what is making doing some measurements and stuff. He's like, this is really kind of out of my depth, but the best I can guess we should get there. Yeah, 2 days. But I've never been over here. I have no idea what to expect.
How have you never been over here?
He's a fisherman. He isn't a sailor, so to speak.
Thought he was a wizard.
That's Grand Wizard. This is Omaha. Did I say Grand Wizard?
No, I probably got him confused. I for a second thought that they were
I'm
the
running
same
4
person.
characters. I'm kidding. That girl isn't talking for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Grand Wizard is just, he's going around the ship and kind of using magic to mend or patch any kind of tears in sail or rigging or what, just making sure everything's working properly, lending hand where he can, helping Omaha with math and calculations, star charts, that kind of crap. Keep on track. Between the two of them, they make a good sea captain. Between Grand Wizard's just general knowledge and Omaha's boat specific knowledge, they're making it happen. You guys are kind of hands off of running the boat, but the few charts that show like your destination there, it's just kind of Ooh, I don't want to say like New York, but kind of that realm of destination. It's like a large city. This is definitely a port city. Things come in and move out to other places. The people that live here are in the business of unloading ships, owning ships, shipping stuff. You know, the people that you're going to immediately run into are, you know, working in this industry. Beyond that, there's a city thriving off of the wealth that comes from those business practices and people who directly benefit from it. Beyond that, it is you know, large and not industrious, just kind of the gateway to this other continent. Simple enough.
Okay.
And because we have 2 days, and we
Mhm.
have the thing I wanted to happen at the dock didn't happen. I get to come up with something now. Somebody roll me a what is it, D20?
Mm-hmm.
Just a what the fuck happens next check.
Okay. 3.
Okay, that's fat nothing.
What?
Safe. So as the first day starts to dawn, assume at some point you guys are able to rest up, take a short rest, do any kind of um, hit dice or healing up or helping everybody mend full, or take a long rest. Who knows? It was about evening, but
Yeah.
you can take it all the way to the morning if you need. The the first day comes kind of uneventful. It's quiet. The wind has, for the most part, held up, but Omaha cautions that the sky looks a little iffy to the north, and it's kind of rolling your way. If that continues, we may have a bit of rough seas on our hands. We may run into a bit of a storm.
That's par for the course, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing it isn't a hurricane.
Yeah.
But as the day kind of gets underway, anyone else want to roll me a d20?
What kind of check is it?
It's just a roll a d20, and if you guys roll high enough,
14.
bad shit happens. What is it? 14?
14.
Okay, that's some kind of something, but nothing super horrible. So as the day progresses, the lady who has taken upon herself to kind of sit on the bow and just brood, really.
Mm-hmm.
She's just kind of sitting up there being by herself, and she's looking out over the bow, and she starts yelling at everybody, hey, there's a ship headed our way. And everybody's, what? And kind of gets up, checks what she's pointing at, and indeed they're off, right, like directly in your path, straight ahead, coming towards you, is another ship. It's a little far away to see the size of it, but it is, as it's coming straight at you, it's as every minute goes by, it gets clearer and clearer. This is a ship, I'd say a little bit bigger than yours, but it isn't necessarily like a large ship. It's just maybe outguns you a little bit. Say, you guys got two, large masts. Your boat's about 70 feet long. This one might be 100 feet long. I don't know the names of boats still, after how many weeks. I still haven't researched it. But this one looks well maintained. It's about, say, 400 or 500 yards off. You can see it has a red flag emblazoned with some kind of icon. You can't quite make it out yet, but sails white. It's 3 sails. Crow's nest atop. You can see people up there moving, kind of pointing out. They start to veer to our left. Everybody takes to the right side. And you guys are probably going to pass within probably 50 yards of each other. And as they get closer, you can kind of make out their standard. It's like I said, a red field, and on that field is a black symbol. It looks like a man, a large, kind of a Neptune type guy, but with a mermaid tail, kind of a King Triton sort of silhouette. And everybody roll me history check, including Grand Wizard and Omaha. 17 for Omaha.
19.
19, nice.
3.
Those
7.
those being players that are not going to probably recognize who these people are. You won't necessarily know, like, if it's a kingdom or if it's a merchant company or what, but you notice things about the boat that look different than your boat. Most notably being kind of turrets, things on the bow, like along a rail. There's several those windows along the kind of well above the water line, but obviously openings for cannons. And this looks like a maybe not a warship, but something that's definitely capable of defending itself, or even taking the aggression.
Okay.
And in that realization, Omaha pipes in and says, or no, I'm sorry, it was Grand Wizard. Grand Wizard says that is the standard of the Sea Kings. They kind of govern these waters. It isn't a landfall kingdom. There are several ships in this armada, maybe is the right word. That kind of patrol. It keeps pirate activity out of these waters, and it is known to kind of police illegal trade. And as they pass you guys, there's a number of people on their deck and in the crow's nest on the deck that are kind of eyeing our boat with curiosity. And as the bow passes and they can see the name emblazoned on the side of the boat, they are aware, know who this boat belongs to. Or who it might belong to.
I thought we knew that.
We know who it belongs to. It belonged to that those traffickers.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Jesus Christ, my brain. Okay,
Sorry.
I get it. No, it's me.
These Sea Kings, who, per Grand Wizard, says they're kind of the authority out here. They keep everybody straight and they make sure no one has to suffer pirates. They kind of pass at a cautious distance and kind of observe our boat. And you notice as they pass by and they can see the markings that identify this boat. You see a lot of activity on their deck. Like I said, it's like 50 to 100 yards off. So football field, less than distance away. You can see people moving around, and there is a man on the deck who pulls up. He goes to a device, and you can see him manipulating this device. It looks like some kind of turret, but he fires it and up into the air like a crazy arc right above us. Like it'll never hit us, but he fires a kind of a spark. Like a flare goes up, and it ignites in the air above both the ships, and they kind of you see their boat kind of lurches, like slows its pace.
Mm-hmm.
And Omaha says, "That's a call to usually a call and response. They wish to board us." probably suspect we're traffickers.
Seems like a pretty good assumption.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no maritime sign language book on this boat, is there?
There's that lantern thing that we communicated with
Right.
the lighthouse tower on the last thing, which Omaha is currently, working with, trying to get it up and running and ready to send a message.
Yeah.
I got my computer's falling asleep before I get cut off here. Yep.
Okay.
So Omaha gets it fired up and goes, "What do you want me to tell them? You guys never learned the name of this boat and never picked a name for this boat. So you're both blessed with your ignorance and suffer from its wrath."
Yeah. Okay.
So they're repeating their message. They want a response.
Interesting. So they haven't noticed us gone yet.
Noticed us gone. They're kind of you notice their boat kind of slowed, and now it's taking a kind of a wide arc. It's like maybe
Yeah.
it's going to be behind us a little bit, but once they catch, they'll come up along the other side of us and kind of go in the same direction.
Do we think we can outpace them?
No,
No.
they're a bigger bigger ship with more rigging
Gotcha.
and what looks like a full crew.
Oh, well, yeah, we are
We
still
are
skeleton
8 people
crewing
or
it.
7 people. So
Yeah.
It's kind of looking like we don't really have a choice. We may as well just stop and talk to him.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, it sounds like they're pretty heavily armed.
if nothing else, they outnumber you greatly. If they
Yeah.
if they have
Maybe
to
we don't-
board us by, if they mean to board us by force, they're known to drop a ship if it doesn't if it breaks any of their laws or doesn't respect their authority.
Yeah.
As they the way they see it, these waters belong to them.
Of course, that's how they see it.
And for what they provide for the the decent working folk out here, it's fair. Most people out here are known to them,
Mm-hmm.
and it's probably because this ship probably has never come this far. They
Oh,
probably always turned
yeah,
back at
that's a good
that
point.
island and went the other way.
Right.
This is an unknown ship to them,
Right.
or it's something they may have heard about and have always been on the lookout for.
Well, I guess
mean,
let's.
we're sailing a bad ship, and the cops just saw us.
Yeah. I mean, I guess let's just, prepare to talk, and if it goes sideways, we deal with
If
it
nothing
as it
else,
goes
they
sideways.
have a lot we could learn from them.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Omaha. So yes.
Yes.
We'll subject to being boarded.
Um, let's see if we can just have a friendly conversation. Start.
What? How you want to start that? How you want to state that? What do you want? You want to ask for to be just allowed to go on our way?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. Omaha says, I know this. I'm a bit rusty and a little slower, but I think I can articulate a fair point if you tell me what you want me to say to him.
Do you know how to say "go get fucked"?
Yeah, I could say that.
Okay. Well, I mean, just making sure that if things go bad, the.
Okay, okay. We'll put that on the maybe. Yeah, sure. Okay. He nervously laughs. Uh, so they're asking us to pull up.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna send a ship over,
Uh-huh.
a longboat,
Mm-hmm.
and they would like to have a talk with us.
Yeah, sure. Make sure everybody's got their weapons on them.
Yeah, I think we're good there. Um, so it takes a bit. There's no stopping on a dime. There's no dropping, anchor and slamming on the brakes. But once you guys get kind of settled into a pace with them, you pull into position where they are lowering a ship over the side. You see a group of maybe 6 men load into this boat, and they start to row over.
Okay.
Omaha gestures to the side of the boat. You go throw out the ladder.
Yep.
And you throw out kind of a rope and board ladder. It just falls along the side of the ship, and they pull up alongside. They throw up some ropes. You guys secure them to the rail, and in short order, of the 6 men, 5 of them come up aboard,
Cool.
and one of them is he looks of some authority, kind of dressed, in some kind of officer's garb, but
Mm-hmm.
he introduces himself as first mate, and he asks to see our uh, bill of lading. Is that right?
Yeah.
Our ship manifest.
Yeah.
And Omaha assures him that we have no such papers.
We have no
And
cargo.
he goes, "Are you?" He looks at Omaha. "Are you the captain?" And he's like, "No, no." And he gestures to the 4 of us. They're in charge, um, and he points at any one of us. So whoever wants to step up.
Cool. Yeah. We're in charge. I will step forward.
Okay. So Pot walks forward. And he kind of like takes you in. Yeah, all four of that, all five of them that came aboard are all vanilla human. They're just boring human people.
Mm-hmm.
And in regards, he goes, very, very well. You're a captain, and he kind of leans his head in, like asking your name.
Pot.
Of course. Very well. And your first mate here says you have no manifest. Can I ask what type of vessel this is? We noticed the markings, and this one's new to our these waters, and perhaps perhaps our ports wouldn't find you welcome.
Well, this boat is under new management.
You'll have to explain that, sir.
Well, it was previously owned by some people who were, from time to time, involved in some shady, nefarious activities.
Okay, that follows information that perhaps you were out of, and he says the name of the first town. I don't even remember the name. And when he says the name, you're like, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know the name of the town.
Yeah.
And
that seems like a good enough a name as any.
do you guys do you share how you came to be in possession of this boat?
In very vague metaphorical details, yes.
Just in the way the Grand Wizard and Omaha have described these people. If there were good guys, these would be the okay guys. They definitely have self-interest in mind, but they seem to be not pirates, so to speak.
Okay, cool.
They're fair.
Okay, I mean,
As long as you follow their rules. And
I will
but their rules are evenly dispersed. I mean,
Sure.
everyone has to follow these rules, so it isn't like they're being picky or picking on anyone.
Okay, then I will, give him the overview of how we came to be in possession of our new ship.
Okay.
And just leave it at that.
He listens to it intently. His attendants, the ones who came aboard with him, all they kind of lean into each other, and they got some whispers here and there. They follow your story well enough, and when you're done, the first mate, the guy in charge, kind of bullet point repeats your story.
Mm-hmm.
So, in a stroke of luck or stroke of just happenstance, you came upon this port and this vessel. In boarding it, you met with resistance. In that resistance, you found it to be possessing of prisoners. which you freed. He gestures to the three of them, and you made a speedy retreat from that port, commandeering the ship to do so.
Sounds like a
Then,
very legitimate
in a
portrayal.
stroke of furthering luck, the first port you happen upon makes you happen upon those people's business partners who are upset that their cargo is missing, and the ship it usually arrives on has been commandeered.
Yep,
And
you'd have thought we were.
You make another hasty retreat,
Yeah, you would
to
have thought
which
we were
you
like hardened criminals or some shit.
sail a day into unknown waters and happen upon us.
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't go far as call you lucky, but
Well, I wouldn't call myself lucky either, but
this is definitely new.
Hmm.
Might we look at your hold?
oh, please, by all means, just pardon the mess. We haven't had a chance to renovate.
To his men, and two of them kind of go off, and they look to the rest of us like, you're going to escort us, or are we just going to walk down by ourselves? And Haliver kind of shrugs his shoulders and he goes, yeah, I'll show you down. Kind of leads them down below deck.
Okay.
And he says, what is your intentions with this vessel? Do you plan to
personal use?
Make okay? Is this going to? Are you going to maintain it? Are you going to continue this sailing business?
Oh, I mean, I kind of hoped we would. Kind of enjoy it.
Okay. He reaches into, like, he's got like a leather satchel, and he opens it up and ruffles through, and he pulls out several pieces of parchment, and he pulls out one, and he goes, being as this is the first we have met you, I would offer you these documents to identify yourself and prove that you have been met, and you've passed muster.
Okay.
You're safe. You're true. So long as, he gestures below deck, so long as your story does hold water, I don't see any problem. And
cool.
I welcome you to. He welcomes you to, basically these seas. And they come up from below deck, and they kind of like shrug their shoulders, like, yeah. Obviously, a bunch of cages, obviously fit for holding all manner of man and beasts, but all of them empty. Some of them seem to be damaged in ways they were opened to. He says, he gestures to Haliburn. He says, in efforts to flee the first port and rescue the people in. He gestures to the three, your crew. Everything's, it's how they say it happened. And he goes, I will. The officer in charge says, I'll offer you some advice. And he kind of scribbles something onto the parchment, reaches in on a little pouch on his belt and pulls out some looks like dusty kind of powder, sprays it on there to dry the ink, and rolls it up, presents it to you. He goes, present these to anyone questioning in port or on these seas, and you will be left on your way. Furthermore, he gestures to a line at the bottom. There is a sequence of letters and numerals, kind of license plate kind of thing. He goes, if you are to, if someone's asks via flash communication, you can pass this over to the neighboring ship, and they can confirm without boarding, hopefully. But being as you are unknown to these waters, in the coming months, don't be surprised if you're stopped, perhaps again, just to verify.
Oh, that's okay.
But welcome to seas. Good on you. Thank you, so to speak. He kind of gestures. It seems like he kind of taps his heels. It kind of seems like these boards are being redeemed.
We're gonna try.
There was something else. It gives you the parchment, gives you the kind of spiel, the procedure, and the heraldry, because you have a white sail with a black fish painted on it. He goes, with his heraldry, is there a new name you would like to attach to this ship?
I mean, I have thoughts on the name, but I don't know if I should be the one to name the boat.
What are your
You're the one
thoughts?
speaking. You're the only one who spoke up. What?
Halibut.
Halibut.
With two T's?
Yes.
Sure. He says, I thought maybe the blackfish, but sure. Oh, yeah, halibut. Yeah, okay. Halibut. It's better
Halibut.
than Bubba.
Yes, it's better than Bubba.
Not much, but it's better.
Yeah, Bubba would have run.
He writes upon his ledger halibut, and next to a corresponding number to the one that he gave on the paper you got. He goes, if you just fill that up on there, you can write it on the paper yourself. Like I said, welcome to the waters. Thank you for being so cordial as to stop. It's always a shame when people just react in fear, and I'm sad to say a number of ships have been wasted just because a conversation was afraid to be had. So
yeah, and I'm kind of fond of the boat.
yes. Well, I will say, looks like we're gonna have some weather. And I'm sorry I held you up this long. But if you're able to make it to port before it sets in, I wouldn't try docking in a storm. Probably a bad idea. And Omaha is like nodding his head. Yes, bad.
Omaha, the guy who didn't know how to dock a boat to begin with.
Well, he knows you don't try to pull up to a dock when the waves are 5 foot tall.
Yeah,
That's kind of obvious. I might be making it up, but I don't know. It sounds bad to me. How are your charts? He asked, out of curiosity. If I know this ship, and I only do by rumor, it doesn't have a lot of time in these waters. Do your charts measure up over here? And
We have charts.
yeah, we have maps and charts. That's how we've gotten here.
Okay.
Omaha says we have basic shipping lane charts and star charts to measure, and Grand Wizard offers. Yes, we seem to have a heading, but once we arrive in port, we definitely want to procure something a little more detailed for any further voyages. And the last thing he says, as his men are climbing down the ladder and getting into the boat, he's still on deck, kind of like chatting. He's like, out of curiosity, what kind of occupation you looking to make with this ship? It's not really a fishing vessel.
Nope.
And he looks to Omaha, no offense.
I was thinking more of the personal residence.
I see. Well, as one who is part of the Sea Kings and therefore a no land other than the sea itself, I can respect that. Last thing, as he gets, he kind of looks down over the ship. He kind of snaps his fingers, and one of the men kind of acknowledges, and they get into like a kind of a strong box built into the side of a little boat, and they pull out what looks like a kind of a brown paper parcel wrapped up, tied up with string and stuff, and he kind of shoves it up, throws it up, and the guy halfway up the ladder catches it, and then he looks up to the captain or the first mate and just kind of throws it the rest of the way, and he goes, add this to your mast, and it should make your passages in this waters a lot more comfortable.
Sweet. Thanks, man.
Mm-hmm. And he bids you good day. He starts down the ladder, and you guys cast off the ropes, and they start to sail away, and you tear into the package. In the package is those long, they're only like maybe 6 inches tall, but they're like 3 foot long flags, and they're kind of tapered, kind of a forked tongue at the end. It's kind of that.
Okay.
But along it's long and red, and along the length of the red is a trident. It's kind of a registration tag, if you will.
Gotcha.
So even at a distance, someone can say, and the only place you can get them from is from them. So either you stole it from some other ship, or they gave it to you. So you have papers. Okay. You're registered. He did say he did basically imply good idea to maybe rename the ship, get that off the side. But if you're making this your residence, absolutely, there's plenty of cargo room down there that you guys clear out some cages and definitely make some cabins.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Because then, it kind of limits our adventuring to port towns, but we've always got a home.
Yeah, you can always explore.
Yeah.
Hey. Well, that was a lot of talking. Sorry, but
good time. Now that I have a headset that works and isn't dropping anybody's voice and Nobody's
I have
saying what
noticed
to
since I
me.
plugged my headset into my laptop, you guys haven't complained about me cutting out. So I think it's
Correct.
just my PS5 controller doesn't like my headset.
Well,
So, and
Yeah,
I
maybe
am in
you're
the
in one of those
process.
weird ways.
We went to. This is totally not D&D, but we
We-
went to
we-
Walmart. Karen was saying there's Black Friday sales ahead of time, and they had a TV for 120, a 50-inch TV for $129. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then she just bought it. She goes, well, your TV's ready to pick up. And I'm like, what? I thought you said they had them for sale. I didn't say buy one. She's like, oh, I thought you said buy one. I'm like, no. So anyways, we put that up in the living room, and I moved the 40-inch down here, and I'm going to move my PlayStation down here. And just
nice.
so she'll have a place to set up a Christmas tree this year since my chair won't be in the window. So it's kind of sad with the girls here. It's just not really Christmas.
Yeah,
And that's, I think, where we're stopping for the evening.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got weird at the end, but all right. Cutting audio.
Yeah.